I'm the loneliest man in the world right now. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm just down. For the next 3 days I'll call us home, watching all the ground beneath us fall. Standing on the corner of God's front porch, watching all the ground beneath us fall. Loneliness and solitude, some get too confused. Quit your job and walk away. Didn't like it that much anyway. Sell your house and start again. Beg your past and make new friends. You can check out anytime you want. It's already been tad too long. Standing on the corner of God's front porch, watching all the ground beneath us fall. Loneliness and solitude, some get too confused. But if I tried and if I missed, would you leave me alone like this? For all the things I've ever done, would you let my life go on? Cause I'm the loneliest man in the world right now. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm just down. That was for Michael Collins, who, as we all know, I would imagine, passed away a few days ago. I got the news from Dean the Coder, who texted me, and it was quite sad hearing that. But he did get to 90 years old, so we'll all just have a little moment. We don't have a moment of silence, maybe just raise a cheeky Rochester ginger to Michael Collins. Putting in a tiny little splash of Kraken, which, as we all know, was Michael Collins' favourite drink. And I think we all know that he's looking down on us now with a Rogian Kraken. Okay. Just a splash of Rochester. That's what he used to say, isn't it? Once described as the loneliest man in the world, when he was orbiting the moon, most void of human contact he could possibly be. Waiting for Neil and Buzz. He wasn't lonely, just alone. Was he though? Do we know that? Hello Crafty, hello Millstone Barn, hello Electron Greg, Dean the Coder, Wobble, Martin, John Bill, everyone's here tonight. Everyone who's anyone's here tonight. Right, that's for Michael Collins. This next song was requested by Simon. He asked for California. I hope you're all well. Like a sailor, smokes 2 packs a day. Never seems to care what anyone else has to say. And the weather brings me down. And the darkness brings me around. I wanna live in California.
get the feeling it's gonna be that kind of day, the kind where nothing ever seems to really go your way, and the weather brings me down, and the darkness brings me down. I wanna live in California, where the campsite smoking makes it easier to breathe. I wanna live in California, but I'm still hanging around in the same old town. Well, I'm still hanging around in the same old crowd. California, where the campsite smoking makes it easier to breathe. I wanna live in California, but I'm still hanging around in the same old town. Well, I'm still hanging around with the same old crowd.
That was California. I'm just going to click on something. I did this thing. I was setting up this stuff. I'll show you what it is later on. Actually, this really annoying red box in one of the screens because I've created an overlay for later on, a special overlay. But I'll leave that for later. I've been working this week again on the new album, the little thing that we're like a little bootleg collection. So basically I've just sat there and recorded a bunch of songs this way with just me singing on a guitar, and then I've just done it over and over again until I've taken the best takes, or the ones where I've made the least mistakes, and then I've just been pushing those left to the left of the project, as it were, in Cubase, and then tweaking the sounds and stuff, the EQs and all that sort of thing. And I've chucked one of them's on SoundCloud, if anyone's interested. You can listen to the acoustic rendition of Refuse Trucks in Films. There's a bunch of them. I've put about 2 or 3, I think, on Patreon. And the other day, I did a little voting thing on Patreon for what the album should be called, to see what people would vote on. And so far, in the lead, the options were Behind the Wonky Door, which someone said should be, I know it's Wobblefest is there, someone said, a special overlay, someone said that it would be a great little EP if there was one Rishi and Wobblefest on it, and it would be called, and MJ Hibbett, and it was called Behind the Wonky Door, which I agree with. So Wobble, you should get together with Rishi and MJ and put out an EP and call it Behind the Wonky Door. Mine, on the other hand, the top voted album name is Semicolons, followed by, not even half the amount that said this, but followed by Friday Night at the Twitch Bar. So it looks like the little kind of, it's not really a new album, it's like a little kind of palate cleanser before the next one comes out, before me, Dave and Scott can actually return to a studio. The palate cleanser of Semicolons. This is called Sunrise Technology for Dean.
Sunrise technology, waited a lifetime just for you. The application of the things you've brought to life are weighing heavy on my mind. How do do I express myself without you? When we've forgotten how to talk. And so we walk into the future, a brave new world where we belong. But if you stopped it for a moment, well, I'd quite happily get up. How do I express myself without you? When we've forgotten how to talk. How do I express myself without you? When we've forgotten how to talk. And if you stopped it for a moment, well, I'd quite happily get up.
That was Sunrise Technology for Dean. What's going on in the chat? Lovely mellow start. Anything with ology sounds clever. You got an ology. You're a scientist. Not astrology though. I agree. Astrology doesn't make you sound clever. Has anyone ever seen that episode of the Futurama where someone's got a degree in homeopathy and the world's ending? There's that robot going around with a water cannon, and the scientist runs up and goes, I've got a degree in homeopathy. Says, you've got a degree in bologna, and starts spraying him with water. It made me chuckle. You're very welcome, Dean. Thank you for the semicolons there. This is for Martin. He wrote me a lovely letter asking if I could play him Without a Smile from our smash album Play the Game.
I know that you don't have a backbone, and the body that you took home seems to follow you from your own. So I tried to shed a little more light. It was my deepest regret, how I wish you'd forget. 'Cause I wake up every day without a smile. So please, please don't chew me out. Don't touch that doll. Sing a song that means nothing to anyone until the words come true. For a moment or two. 'Cause I wake up every day without a smile. So please, Yeah, I wake up every day with a smile. So please, please don't tune me out. Don't touch that door. I know that you don't have a backbone, and the body that you took home seems to follow me from your own.
As a Scorpio, I tend to be skeptical of astrology. Very funny, Dean. Did you come up with that yourself? I made something new for my garage the other day. I've been meaning to make it for a while now. I purchased some blackboard paint and a piece of wood. I didn't purchase a piece of wood. Got loads of bits of wood knocking around. Bought the blackboard paint, but basically I made a little blackboard, and then I've made this little kind of like thing out of pallets where it's just like a little kind of like slider at the top and the bottom of it that you can slide in 2 CDs. So at the bottom of it, it's a blackboard. You've got these 2 strips at the top where you can put 2 CDs side by side. And then at the top of it, you can write, I'm going to write now playing up next. So that way, when people are in the garage having a few beers and some pizza, then there's arguments about what CD goes next. This kind of sorts it out. So basically, the CD that's playing goes on the right. People slide in the CD that they want next. There's a certain amount of etiquette in there that people don't just push the CD all the way through. But yeah, that is going to be quite handy, I think. I'm getting Tubular Bells on that. I actually don't have it on CD, Tubular Bells. And in the garage, there's no streaming and no Bluetooth. It's old school in there. Felice Maggie, AD will start again for you, I'm certain. What's Felice Maggie said? Hey all. Hello, Felice Maggie. I haven't got to your request yet, so you're all right. This is also for Martin. This is Getaway.
Get away from voices that fill your day with all of the things they say. In time they'll just fade away. So live it up. You know you're still one of us. I know you're still terrified. These feelings they'll never die. Been here before. The feel of the sun on your back, but you don't belong. Yeah, so soon you're gone. Get away. You know there's no other way. Tomorrow's another day, but that too will fade away. Been here before. You feel like the sun on your back, but you don't belong. Yeah, and so soon you're gone. All you need is a little time, but all you want is another life. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Been here before. You feel like the sun on your back, but you don't belong. Yeah, so soon you're gone.
Do you know what else? What did everyone do last Friday, by the way? Did you come? Did you congregate in the chat? Did you find a Rishi gig or a Wobblefest gig to attend? I sincerely hope you didn't go to a Wobblefest or Rishi gig. If I find out they've betrayed me and come out of the green room when I'm not about, I came here like a tit. Thank you, Martin. Where are we now? This is for Greg. Greg asked for two things. He asked for a mashup and he asked for the rubbish song. So I'll do the rubbish song first and then we'll talk about the mashup.
Commandos up in the sea, two men pose with a helm of 3, and my heart skips a beat. Close encounters had 1, 2, and it was green and red and blue, and my heart goes weak. Because I love refuse trucks and films, and I know every single one, from 1969 to 1983. And you know Child's Play 3 never really bothered me, except for one short scene. A Burma's Maxim Packer gave that dose some action, and my knees went weak. Because I love refuse trucks and films, and I know every single one, from 1969 to 1983. The obfuscation of our waste is the only thing that keeps us civilized in a world that's not. And my all-time favorite scene, Hello Master 320 in Ghostbusters, it makes me cry every time that beautiful truck rolls by. Because I love refuse trucks and films, and I know every single one, from 1969 to 1983. The obfuscation of our waste is the only thing that keeps us civilized in a world that's not.
That was a milestone moment there, because of the fact that that song uses words like Burmese Maxim Packer, Loadmaster 320 and Hale Mark III. Words that I don't commonly use on a daily basis. I always have to one side, just a little bit behind the scenes now, I have the lyrics somewhere so that I can remember those words, because they're not natural words to me. And that is the first time I've ever played it without the words anywhere. I now know Burmese Maxim Packer, Loadmaster 320 and Hale Mark III. What films they were featured in, and probably a vague description of what they look like, which is stuff that I don't really need in my head, but it's in there now. One day, oi, Duncan's here. Hello, Duncan. I didn't see you a minute ago. I'm late. Been shopping for cat, rabbit, and even human food. You know what you could have done there? And it would have been delicious on one count, probably less so on the other, unless you're Korean. We should get up to 100 messages in a second now, thanks to Duncan. Right. What have we got next? Oh yeah, Greg wanted the mashup, so I'll try this again. I did this once in rehearsals. So this, we'll try it. It could be rubbish, but it is a mashup. So I'm basically playing a familiar song in a different key. Oi, oi. We just did it. And it was Duncan. Duncan's message containing the word one smashed our 100 messages. What time is it? Not even 8:30 yet. I think Michael Collins would be proud of all of us and what we've achieved this evening.
Standing in an alleyway between two bars, blood on my face. You're looking at me, and I'm looking at you. Remember when we were both still friends? None of this would have happened then. But everything I learned from you. If we'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. We'd have finished what we started. We'd be the British IBM. Could have been another way. Left your dreams for another day. But I can never be the one to talk you down. I saw it all on a TV screen, under a tan and you flicker green. But I can never be the one to watch you fall. If we'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. If we'd have finished what we started, we'd be the British IBM. Both in the history books, a little world that we both once shook. Never understood was I ever before. I knew you then as I know you now. I watched it all come crashing down. Watch a little time as time goes by. If we'd have kept it all together, maybe we'd still be friends. If we'd have finished what we started, we'd be the British IBM. We'd be the British IBM. We'd be the British IBM.
That was the British IBM mashup. It's not really a mashup, it's just playing it in a different key. I was playing it in the G shape up there. Normally it's there, which is kind of like a C shape. C shape is basically just that, the whole verse is just. Thank you for those semicolons, Wobblefest and Millstone Barn. Hope you're well. It gives it a whimsical, optimistic mood. It moves it to a major key. That's a G major. Actually, no, I think they're both. Actually, no, it is. Actually, both it is in a major key because it's a C, but I'm missing off one finger for the other version, which I think still makes it major. That's the C major. That's the C that I play for the British IBM. Someone probably knows what that is. It's probably suspended 7, 8, 9, 4, 5 minor something something / B. Where are we now? That's Greg. That's Greg done. Next down the list, we've got Felice Maggie, who asked if he could have this song.
I've got my head screwed on, but when I come undone, I don't need anyone till the feeling's gone. Cause all I need is a little bit of sanctuary. I need a little space and time to be alone in my own mind. I'm just an animal. I'm just a silhouette behind your talking head. I need to be alone in my own sweet home. 'Cause all I need is a little bit of sympathy. I need a place to call my own, where I don't have to hear you moan.
Mid-late.
All I know is everything you've ever known. Though I could never tell you that, you know it's just a simple fact. I'm just an animal.
What's everyone drinking this evening in the Twitch bar? I can pretty much guess what Greg's drinking. I got a message from Lord Conrad's Brewery yesterday or the day before with a screenshot, because I've been putting on the Facebook event. Occasionally I use the Rochester Ginger image for laughs, for an extremely niche inside joke that we all get. It's for our benefit, really. And he asked me, because he obviously didn't know what the joke was, so he actually sent me a message asking if I'd received sponsorship from Rochester Ginger. Because from anyone else on the outside, it just looks extremely random that it's just got Rochester Ginger plastered over the Facebook event with no explanation. It would be lovely though, wouldn't it? Getting sponsored by Rochester Ginger. What have we got? DLEEI, green tea. John feels having a green tea. Rioja at Millstone, lovely. I do like a Rioja. I found a lovely white the other day. There's a supermarket white I'd recommend if you're into whites. I think it's a Sauvignon Blanc called Squealing Pig that you can get from Morrison's. Less than a tenner. It's very nice. GHT, oh, I give up. Also, the British IBM, it sounds like the Computer Museum in Cambridge will be reopening in mid-May. That will be good. Back down there, drinking Lord Conrad's, playing old computer games, arguing over which console was best. Makes notes, and RCM in Leicester. I think I saw it online, that they got an extremely large anonymous donation, which is very good for them. Good old Andy. How many months now of dropping sponsor me please hints to the Rogie bigwigs? Not enough. I haven't had a comment from them yet. I've had likes, and I don't think I've had a retweet or anything from Roger yet, just the occasional like, which I think is a tactical thing, because I was thinking about this the other day, that a lot of larger brands won't just automatically retweet at something, because I did think to myself the other day, if I just basically took a photo of a McDonald's Big Mac and I put, I don't know, a plaster in there or some broken glass or something, and then I took a photo of it and I just tagged in McDonald's and I put down, having a delicious Big Mac, thumbs up, Mackie D's, and then they just weren't really paying attention and they retweeted it. So I'd imagine that those big brands have to be pretty careful. Where are we? That was for Felice. This is for John. Can leave that capo there.
It's been nearly 32 years since I first saw your title screen, even though I never got that far. I lay about the rooms ahead, where everything just seemed to get so hard. I never got this close before, I never got this near to completing Jet Set Willie, so go get me another beer. Dust from my cassette, I even fixed the attic bug that screwed me over all those years ago. I played it on my BBC, I never liked those rubber keys, but everyone's a critic, I suppose. I never got this close before, I never got this near to completing Jet Set Willie, so go get me another beer. I'm not using emulation, I'm using the real thing. No stage day, no rules, and no waiting for God. I'm not using a walkthrough, it's all intuition. No YouTube, no forum, no scanning through blogs. Yeah, and I never got this close before, I never got this near to completing Jet Set Willie, so go get me another beer.
Talking of this game, Jet Set Willie, there's been a brand new version released for the Electron today. Is there? Someone else also for the Electron released a game. Someone gave me a demo of it, of Daredevil Dennis on the Electron. Yay. Thank you there for the semicolons. I was about to say exclamation marks. Oxcode has done it. Awesome. Oxcode has done it. Full stop. Awesome. Manic Miner. DDD is a great. It is. Daredevil Dennis is one of the greatest BBC Micro games. It's sort of like you can, once you know the timings you can do it. But it doesn't suffer fools gladly, that game, does it? You can't take risks in Daredevil Dennis. Next up, we have... This is an odd one, because Dean requested this. It is still Scrub. I'm just still looking if you're in sync. It's exactly in sync still, which is good. As in the chat. Right, what did Dean want? Dean wanted this song. Dean wanted Greg's song. Consoles and computers out of view. The world must seem so strange to you, but I know that we will do our best by you. Hey kid, I hope you call this home. Hey kid, I hope you won't be been waiting here for days. 4 years old and blind, but still so very brave. Bumping into everything. So excited about everywhere you've been. Hey kid, I hope you call this home. Hey kid, I hope you won't be long. Hey kid, I hope you like this song that I wrote for you.
kid, I hope you call this home. Hey kid, I hope you won't be long. Hey kid, I hope you like this song that I wrote for you.
That was for Kit. It was for Dean. It was for Dean wanted it. Greg requested it was written, and Kit inadvertently requested Greg to write it. So that was for Kit, Dean, and Greg. Bless you, Dean the Coder, and all that sail in you. That Rochester ginger is actually very Moorish, isn't it? This is a Millstone Barn request. I've put the lyrics up just in case I need to look at them. I don't think I do because I've rehearsed it quite a few times since last time. We'll see how it goes. This is the Charlie Sheen song from not last Friday, but the Friday before. So this is a brand spanking new almost now. It's nearly an old song. This is the second time. This is its second outing.
Comments like water dry up in the sun. Cold that means nothing until somebody hits rum. A small coffee table, respects to the way. Half a dozen books or more to carry your name. Declare yourself a failure in every success you've had. But the Charlie Sheen was winning. Life's not that bad this time. There's been worse times. The radiator's empty. There's no heat again. And the bar's still broken. So don't try to pretend like the clone of a video game that you always play is the thing that you needed to help you escape. Declare yourself a failure in every success you had. But the Charlie Sheen was winning, and maybe life's not that bad this time. There's been worse times. I know what you know, but I won't go where you go. When you declare yourself a failure for every success you had, your Charlie Sheen was winning, so maybe life's not that bad. And it's a longer conversation to remind yourself of the facts that this time there's been worse times. Yeah, this time there's been worse times.
That was the Millstone Barn. I don't know what that song's called yet. It'll either be called Winning or Charlie Sheen. At the moment, it's looking like Charlie Sheen. Thank you, Electron Greg and Wobblefest. We're out of requests now.
It could be so wonderful if you could just let go again and let the hate run you. You know it's all I do. do. I walked around in the sun again, a couple hours, but that's all I need. When I was just 16, I became the man you see. We walked back to the city lights and watched the girls on the corner fight. But now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. Made some money and we had some fun, but why try harder when you're number one? 'Cause if it all falls through, I'll live a lie like you. So stick around for another bit, we won't talk for another year. But when the morning bleeds, I know we'll both concede. Walk back through the city lights and watch the girls on the corner fight. But now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. I know the money doesn't count, we made the choice to be here now. But now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. Walk back to the city lights and watch the girls on the corner fight. And now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long. I know the money doesn't count, we made a choice to be here now. But now the evening's gone, and nothing ever lasts that long.
Thank you, Martin. It's very kind of you. Martin said, "One of your best tunes, Ailey. Love it." I thought I'd reiterate that one because it does my ego wonders. Just gonna pour myself another cheeky Kraken and Rogie. Just a little splash of Kraken. And a little splash of Rochester. Delicious. The taste of Friday. Unless Lord Conrad's watching, in which case the taste of Friday is spiffing wheeze. Cool, dear. That was quite a lot of Rochester ginger in that one. Anyone else here like pina coladas? Did you, by any chance, put a Lonely Columns ad out there with that as the title? Also, Duncan, I listened to that song, the Pop Will Eat Itself. It was very good. Do you like pina coladas? Anything else? Anyone else? Only in the rain. Are you drinking? Only in the rain.
I'm sorry for all those little things I said. I pushed you so hard, too hard. I watched you from in my head. And I want you to know that without you it won't be said. And you can't spend it all from the graveyard floor when you're sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? I missed you, those little things I did. I pushed you so hard, too hard. I watched you from in my head. Yes, your loyalty strayed, my integrity stayed. Now it's the innocence and your grave. How about you are replaced, my friend? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Midlight. Sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world? Do you wanna sell sugar water? Do you wanna change the world?
So that was Sugar Water, written and composed by me, so I get the PRS money for that one, so that's okay. Thank you. Message not sent. Your message is identical to the one you sent within the last 30 seconds. Grrr. We can see your messages. So Twitch is telling you porkies. It's telling you it's not sent them. So this is the last song. I'm going to give you a choice. You can have either... I normally play both of these songs pretty much every time, so you can choose one of them. You can either have Friday Night at the Twitch Bar, or you can have the British IBM again, but have the normal version. I'll see whoever puts something first. That's what we'll go with. Let's wait for the delay. Wait for the lag. Twitch Bar. Friday Night at the Twitch Bar. Unlucky Wobble. Tea-bar. Do you have a tea bag? What was tea bagging? Obviously not that tea bagging. There was a baddie called tea bag and something, I remember.
Friday night is 9 p.m. Staring down the barrel of another long weekend. Heading to the Twitch Bar tonight. Some semicolons and a bill for me right. Electron Greg is here again. An animation that tells you where and when. 100 messages go by. Congratulations on the words that you just typed. It's Friday night at the Twitch Bar and everybody knows you're using that. It's Friday night at the Twitch Bar and everybody's so glad that you can. MJ is there, wish you'd make the call. Yeah, I think it's about that time. fortune's on the line. It's Friday night at the Twitch bar and everybody knows your username. It's Friday night at the Twitch bar and everybody's so glad that you came. And I won't drink across the street. There's people in the YouTube bar I never want to meet. I think I'm happiest right here. I make tongues and I think I'll have another beer. It's Friday night at the Twitch bar and everybody knows your username. It's Friday night at the Twitch bar and everybody's so glad that you came.
Friday night at the Twitch bar. It's lovely to be back here again, isn't it? Rodgies and Kraken. Semicolons. Nice one. Semicolons and beer from Martin Laws there. That's one of the other titles. Semicolons and beer. Semicolons. Friday night at the Twitch bar. Behind the wonky door. So yeah, Wobblefest. If you're listening, which I think you are because I've seen you in the chat there just now, speak to Rishi and MJ Hibbett about putting out an EP called Behind the Wonky Door, and everyone in the chat will heavily promote it. That means, actually, and then we could do a box set as well with semicolons and Behind the Wonky Door. We could spend millions making it look really good and plush. Right, that's it. Let me go and get my pen and paper. And we'll get some requests. Okay. Let's all just raise a glass once more for Michael Collins, without whom there'd be no God's Front Porch song. Probably one of his second greatest achievement, I'd say, after facilitating the moon landing. Right, what would you like? Where are we now? It's Michael Collins, Alone But Not Lonely. I'm going to need to go on a refresher course for talking to real people. If you ever come to one of my gigs, I'm quite happy for everyone to still just chat on the Twitch channel. I'll open it up whenever I do a live gig. Silver cigarette case, home. Home for Dean. Home, Dean. Cigarettes, Jez. Could have been somebody else. Electron Greg. Could have been Greg. King of Everything Greg. K-O-E, also Greg. Request, because I'm not over it, GFP for Duncan. GFP Duncan. Noise for Simon. Noise. Simon. We Were the Stars for Duncan. The Stars for Duncan. Kit of Everything. I think we've already got KOE. Kit of Everything. Matthew Smith for Felice. Matthew Smith Felice, aka Spoart. Where are we? Kit of everything. Matthew Smith. Could we write messages on your chalkboard to each other? You could. Or you could pass notes. You could fold them up on little bits of paper and just chuckle to each other. You could just write on a bit of paper. All astrology's clever except for astrology. Fold it up on a bit of paper, pass it to Dean, he can chuckle. Put LOL on it and pass it back. Matthew Smith, California for John. California for John. Nothing for Martin, as in the song. Silver Kitteret case, Kittonology, Kittofornia. I genuinely think King of Everything can be played infinitely, and that is just fine. That would be a very easy rehearsal. I like the chalkboard / notes idea. Ease ourselves back into it. Man of the Hour for Millstone Barn. Man of Hour. Millstone Barn. Would need 100 notes. You would, wouldn't you? And it's nothing ever lasts for Jez. Nothing lasts for Jez. Again, tonight, if anyone is about, I will be heading into the world of Habitat after this for a bit. Because I'm a creature of habit. I quite like wandering around the streets of a, almost like an abandoned MMO, or whatever they're called. I quite like wandering the streets of Neo Habitat. But anyway, I'll be in there if anyone else fancies popping along. If you need instructions on how to get into Neo Habitat or a map, just go to the British IBM. Do you know what else I've struggled with this week? I updated the PHPs for a bunch of my websites. Cannot get beyond PHP 5 point something for the British IBM. As soon as I up it to the latest, like 8 or 7.1, which is meant to be more standard for Joomla, it just stops working, so I have to revert back to 5. So I'm assuming there's a Joomla plugin or something I've put in there that stopped it from upgrading. Anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. Oh, wait, this is the overlay. Remember I said it earlier at the very beginning of the gig? I said I've got a new overlay. This is the overlay. There we go. Right, so you can have, if I stand there, MJ Hibbett's It Only Works, MJ Hibbett's Hey Hey 16K, MJ Hibbett's Smoke and Mirrors, no, not MJ Hibbett's, UK Mike Smoke and Mirrors, Simon's Twitch Bar on the piano, Classic Rishi, New Rishi. See what I've done there? So that I don't have to remember them and you can think about it. What would you like? S&M, so that's Smoke and Mirrors for Jed Shed. Thank you everyone for coming along. It's been lovely playing for you again. I'll see you again next Friday. Have a great weekend.
I can't call anymore. When I do, they just close the door. Nobody answers their phone, leaving me here all alone. I just want to talk to someone, but any chance of that is long gone. They all used to be my friends. Will this loneliness ever end? What did I do that was so wrong? Sitting here singing my lonely song. Every time I raise my head, fills me with fear and dread. Sitting in my motel room, humming this lonely tune, just playing on Earthworm Jim, until I can't show my face again. I tried to make things right, in my own way, try as I might. I tried to save the industry, but they all just laughed at me, saying that I'd lost my mind. writing things that were so unkind. Now that the money's all gone, I just have to get my game on. What did I do that was so wrong? Sitting here singing my lonely song. Every time I raise my head, fills me with fear and dread. Sitting in my motel room, humming this lonely tune, just playing on Earthworm Jim until I can't show my face again. Now when the telephone rings, it's strangers trying to sell me a thing, playing my games from Maine. With no one to talk to, it's not the same. I just gotta serve my time. The punishment doesn't fit the crime. Sometime it will be alright. A new day out of this dark night. What did I do that was so wrong? Sitting here singing my lonely song. Every time I raise my head, fills me with fear and dread. Sitting in my motel room, humming this lonely tune, just playing on Earthworm Jim until I can't show my